Sierra Hotel India Echo Lima Delta Shield.
Hi guys, what's up? I know I talked about doing a video a lot recently, and it's February the 6th or something like that. I don't even know what the date is, but January was a pretty shit month. There was a lot of college work that needed to be done, so I did all that. Now it's all done, and I'm gonna make a video, and it's a very, like, in my heart subject. I'm very fond of this subject, and spoilers of what I'm talking about. It's going to be about the Shield, and not necessarily the team, but where they are now and like where each of them are going and stuff like that. And we'll start with, I'm going to save Dean to last because I feel like I have a lot to say about him, and I have a lot to say about Roman. So I'm going to talk about Seth. Seth, as well, he was the unlikely one for me. I always thought that, he wasn't the unlikely one, but I knew that like WWE were very high on Roman Reigns, and obviously I am very high on Dean Ambrose, and I just I don't really know what they were going to do with Seth. I never really had like a big plan for him in my head for them to use him, but I'm really glad they did, because Seth's one of my favourite wrestlers. He's definitely like my second favourite or third. I haven't really combined a list, but he's on top 5 if I had to name 5 wrestlers. And I think he's done a pretty good job since the breakup of the Shield. First, it started a little slow. It was well, it didn't start a little slow actually. It was actually a pretty good just instant like success. It was because obviously Seth was the one that broke the Shield up, which I didn't expect either. I thought it was going to be Dean actually, because he has that crazy gimmick, and I just thought, well, the crazy gimmick mixed with a team is probably going to fuck everything up. But it was Seth, and Seth joined the Authority, and now he's in the title picture. He's been in the title picture. He had a match. Well, we're going way back. Let's go way back for a second. Money in the Bank, after the Shield split, Seth won the Money in the Bank briefcase. I know it was Kane helped him, but he still won it. Should have been Dean's, whatever. And he's won that, so he's got a title shot, and I believe that he's gonna cash it in and he's gonna win it. I doubt that they'd give him the cash in opportunity and make him lose it. That would be incredibly stupid. But he hasn't got long left. He's I don't know when it ends, but I know it's pretty soon. It's like in the middle of the year, and I feel like at WrestleMania, whether it's going to be Daniel Bryan versus Brock Lesnar or Roman Reigns, I feel like Seth's going to cash in after that match, and he's going to be the WWE champion. I hope that happens. Like, fingers crossed about that one, because that would be amazing. And basically, Seth's been on the title run. He's been in the title picture for a few months now, and it's been pretty good. It's like you're seeing like one of your homeboys being in the title picture so soon. It's amazing. Obviously at the start he was feuding with Dean a lot, because of the breakup, and he seems to have gone up now. He seems to have left Dean, and Dean isn't really his focus anymore. It's all about the title, and it's all about being with the Authority and just doing stuff with them, really, which is good, because I mean, if you're part of the Authority, that must mean that, Triple H has picked you, or Vince has picked you for a specific role with their little gang or whatever, which is always good news. So somebody high up is very high on Seth, and that pleases me, because that means that he's going to get some good stuff in the future. So yeah, Seth, in my opinion, has done like way beyond what I thought anybody could think he could do. I'm not being like mean, but I used to read like articles when the Shield was still together about the breakup, and like where everybody would go afterwards, and everybody said that Seth would be the one that, oh hold on, low battery. Everybody said that Seth was going to be the one that didn't do much. He was going to be the mid-carder, and now he's in the run for the WWE Championship, so anything can happen in WWE, and I think we've learnt that a lot over the past 2 years, to be honest. So that's Seth. Seth is one of my favourites, and I believe that there's nothing but good things for him in the future. It's as simple as that. Next, touchy subject on Roman Reigns. Damn. I did a little rant on him before, but it was on my Instagram, and I know I got hate for that. It was like, don't hate on Roman. Roman's the best. It's like, whoa, calm down. This is my opinion. I'm not a big fan of Roman Reigns. That's my opinion, though. Don't murder me. Don't hate me. It's just my opinion. I don't think that the man is very good at what he does. A lot of his matches are very basic. You know, like, it's very predictable. You know what's going to happen, and you know when he's going to hit certain moves, and you just know the sequence. And after you saw the sequence like 10 or 15 times, it gets repetitive, and it's boring. I just think it's very boring and plain, and maybe I'm not into the powerhouses. Maybe that's my problem, because I know a lot of people like Roman Reigns, and I don't know. I just don't see it. There's probably something wrong with me. I don't like powerhouses or something like that. But they made him go to acting lessons to get his mic skills to the proper standard of what they're supposed to be. And I don't know how well that worked out for him, but they got better. I'll say his promos have got a little better. He's not really botching up the lines that much, and he's not pausing and thinking about what he's got to say. He's getting a bit more fluent with it now, but the delivery is something that he needs to work on. The delivery is horrible. It's like you're just watching it and you don't really have interest in it. Well, I don't anyway. I feel like I'm like stepping on eggshells here with Roman. Like, I don't want to say anything bad so that everybody like instantly hates me. But yeah, that's my opinion. And I think that he's going to go incredibly far. I feel like he's just going to be the next John Cena. And yeah. I don't know how good that is for the fans of Roman Reigns, because Cena's not a very popular dude for most people on the internet. He's a big fan of kids and like girls and stuff like that. I think Cena's an alright dude outside the ring. I think he's very respectful, and he's a workhorse, of course, but in ring, I'm into more of like the brawlers. Like, I like dirty, like, just get to it, just get to the point. Good wrestlers, technicians and stuff like that. I really appreciate stuff like that. And Roman Reigns falls into the Cena category when it comes to moves and catchphrases and stuff like that. Cena can deliver a good promo, though. I think after the 12 years, that is to be expected. So maybe, you know, Roman Reigns will pick up on stuff in the future and he'll get better. But I just know that Roman is obviously destined for amazing things. And if you're a fan of Roman Reigns, then congratulations, because your boy made it to the top. That's where he's going to go. He's going to go straight to the top. He won the Royal Rumble. That's a big controversy. I should have made a video on that, actually. God, that Royal Rumble. That Royal Rumble was so bad. It was so bad. I wish I could comment on it more, to be honest. I might make a video about it. I don't know. It's a bit late now. See the problem? It's college. Blame college. But yeah, he should be having a match at WrestleMania if Daniel Bryan doesn't beat him at Fastlane. I just realised I was talking smack about Cena, and there's like a poster right here. Yeah. There's posters everywhere, different people. That one just happens to be in the frame. Yeah. So Roman, obviously the breakout star of the Shield. Jealous. But yeah, good guy. Needs work, but if WWE willing to run with him, then we've just got to accept it, because we can't change anything, because that never happens ever. Apart from with Daniel Bryan, that happened because we did something about it. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say about Roman because of the eggshell thing, and I don't want people on my back about what I said about him. So that's Roman Reigns. Yeah, that's it. Alright, now to like my favourite. If you didn't notice, Dean Ambrose is my favourite wrestler for about 5 years, and when he formed with the Shield, I thought it was a great idea. It was just a chance to get him on the main roster without him not having nothing to do. Like, when he was in FCW, I was always worried that they were going to bring him up just as Dean on his own. And I thought they're not really going to have that much material for him, and I don't want him to be a jobber because he's one of the best wrestlers I've ever watched. And that's not being biased. I'm really drawn into his matches, and the way he can tell a story through wrestling is just, it amazes me so much. I've never saw anybody portray a story in the ring as well as Dean does, and the emotions that he uses and everything, it just mixes so well, and it just feels good to see it. And yeah, there's a lot of things I could say, but I'm talking about him coming to break up from the Shield. He had a good Shield run, obviously, all of them did. And after he split from the Shield, it was the Dean and Seth rivalry, and that was hectic, that was amazing. I really enjoyed that feud. It ended abruptly. Dean and these feuds are not having good luck recently. The one with Seth ended abruptly because of Bray. He came to the ring with the smoke and everything and just tackled Dean. And that was the end of the feud. That was it. We didn't even get who wins the feud kind of thing. I don't know what the word is. But it wasn't Dean and it wasn't Seth. It was really confusing. And then we had the Bray feud. And that feud was really good as well. It got really deep, talking about Dean's family and stuff like that, and Dean talking smack about Bray and his beliefs and stuff like that. It was a really good feud. It had really good potential. But WWE don't like potential, it seems. And that feud ended abruptly as well. It was an ambulance match. I believe that was the last match they had together, was the ambulance match. And Dean lost that one. And that was it. It was just fuck your feud, we're going, that was it, bye. And we never saw that feud happen ever again. And that's 2 feuds Dean's lost, if you think about it, because he got attacked in the first one with Seth, and he lost the ambulance match. And now he's feuding for the Intercontinental title again, which I'm happy about, because at the end of the day, when Dean retires, he's going to have a list long of accomplishments, titles he's won, matches he's participated in, and stuff like that. He won the United States Championship. Now, if he wins the Intercontinental Championship, it's kind of a good ladder for him to go up, you know, if he gets the 2 minor titles, maybe the tag team title one day with somebody. I'm not sure who, maybe Roman, I don't know. Roman's not really tag team potential though, is he? He's the main title holder, so that's probably not going to happen. But he could win the tag team title one day, and then praise God, I hope to God that one day he wins the World Heavyweight Championship, because I know that he's got potential to do it, but it's all about WWE thinking that he has as well, because at the end of the day, no matter how good a person wrestles, no matter how good he portrays stories and does promos, it doesn't really matter if WWE doesn't like them, because they'll just throw them out. They'll just end it. They'll just be like, fuck this guy, he's not a cup of tea, and that'll be it for them, which sucks. But I mean, I think Dean's got enough fans behind him now to kind of push him, give him that little bit of leverage to get past the mid-card barrier and go on to main event matches. Soon, I hope that happens soon. I feel like Dean's one of the top guys. All of the Shield are top guys. They are all doing extremely well. None of them have reached jobber level yet, which I'm so happy about. I'd be so sad if one of them had to endure that shit, you know. Even though Dean did get unceremoniously dumped over the top ropes at the Royal Rumble. We won't talk about that. We won't talk about that at all.